Okay, so now we're going to work on strengthening that rotator cuff muscle. We're going to hit the external rotators and the elevators, which tend to be extremely weak in most people. The importance of the rotator cuff is it's going to stabilize your shoulder and keep it down and in the socket, and not let it ride up and kind of pinch on the tendons as they run underneath the clavicle here. So, first one we're going to do, actually for both of these, we're going to lay on our side. First one we're going to do is external rotation. So you're going to get your arm into this position. You do not want to let that elbow leave your hip, all right? Very slowly, and I mean very slowly, I'm going to elevate up this way, externally rotate that arm, come all the way up, pause at the top, and then reverse that and very slowly move back down. Okay? You want to do this for about 8 to 15 reps, and if you're doing it correctly, you should feel a burning in the back of your shoulder. Right? Next one is here. We're going to come up to about knee height, again very slowly, and then very slowly lower back down. Speed is key. You want to make sure you're going very slow so that you're not using the deltoid and you're hitting that supraspinatus muscle and that long head of the bicep. You're going to do no more than 3 pounds when you do this exercise. So you see here I have a 2.5 pound plate, and that's probably more than adequate for most people to do. You're going to take and do this exercise, ideally, again, 3 to 5 times per week, and you'll notice after doing it for about 3 or 4 weeks, you'll have a tremendous improvement in the strength of that shoulder muscle. All right, guys, so great way to warm up that rotator cuff before you work. And what I mean by warm up is anytime you get to the gym and you're going to do anything with your upper body, whether you're pushing, doing bench press, you're going overhead, Olympic lifting, whatever that might be, you really want to take the time to get that shoulder warmed up and get that rotator cuff firing. Okay? That rotator cuff is the only thing stabilizing your shoulder when you go up overhead. So you want to make sure it's good and warmed up and it's going to be functioning. So a great way to do that is grab a ball, get against the wall, keep that arm totally locked out like Paul has here. I mean, that elbow's locked out. He's putting his body weight into there to engage that shoulder, and then he's going to do the alphabet from A to Z with that hand. Okay, you can go A to Z, Z to A, do that with both arms. Only take you a couple of minutes before you work out, but it's going to give your shoulder a great workout, get that rotator cuff firing, and protect that shoulder while you exercise.